Amazon finds you will actually use and love. Starting off strong, a tabletop fire pit. There are so many different styles and sizes now. They're easy to light, they're odor-free, smoke-free, and if you're somebody that loves to create a cool vibe in your space, you need this. Doing laundry is my least favorite task, so any chance at making it a little easier, sign me up. I found these really cute dispensers for my softener and detergent. It comes as a set of 2 with the labels already attached, and it just makes your laundry room look more organized. This was one of those things I didn't know I would love as much as I do. It's an electric cordless mop with an adjustable handle. It comes with multiple attachments to clean different floor types. Super easy to use. There's a water tank at the top that you pour your solution into. I love this because it's lightweight. I'm pregnant, so it's easy on my back. It's super simple, and I just can't recommend it enough. Under $75. Now this is probably my favorite purchase of the year. It's a nugget ice maker. There are a ton of different versions on Amazon, but the fact that I now have Chick-fil-A ice on deck 24/7 is what dreams are made of. It just brings your beverages to the next level. If you're like me and want music with you wherever you go, you'll love the Marshall Bluetooth speaker. Not only is it beautiful, it's easy to connect to your phone, great sound quality, and you can take it seriously anywhere. I have tried and tested so many food storage containers over the years, and I can say with full confidence, these ones from Rubbermaid are the best. The quality of these cannot be beat. Airtight, 100% leak proof, stackable, easy to wash, definitely something worth investing in. You can't convince me there's a better day than Sunday, so let's clean and cook as we reset and get ready for the week ahead. Today I'm partnering with Campbell's. They've always been a simple but flavorful option to use for easy recipes. I'm making a downright delicious pot roast that anyone can do, and this makes for the best leftovers throughout the week. I started by seasoning the meat and searing it in the pan for a few minutes on all sides. I cut and prepped the veggies. I added some beef stock, and my favorite thing to use in this is Campbell's cream of mushroom soup. This gives it such good flavor, but also keeps the meat tender while it roasts. For me, I love an easy recipe. I don't want to spend a ton of time in the kitchen, so if you're feeling lazy on a Sunday, I highly recommend all you do is throw it in the oven at 350 for 3 hours, let it simmer and get all of those flavors infused while you clean and get the house ready for the week. One of my goals this year is to be more mindful of the messes I make, picking up as I go throughout the week. That way when it gets to Sunday, I'm not so overwhelmed by the mess. Another key to making our weeks go smooth is to make larger portion meals on Sunday, then store the extras. That way you can stretch your meals. This dinner is always kid approved, so add it to your list of recipes to try. Things that just make sense for me to have in my car. I have done so many car organization videos, and these are the things that have stuck. I keep 2 pairs of sunglasses in here, one nicer pair and one inexpensive. I love this sunglass holder. It just slips onto my visor and is really convenient. For the side compartment, I have to have a trash can. I use this every day for straw wrappers, receipts, all of the things. The Audi Q5 middle console is the worst and dumbest design known to man. First of all, mine is broken and they wanted $900 to fix it. In what world? I do love these car coaster inserts. They're fun and just give the car some personality. Since my middle console is so small, I have a mini bag of essentials that I reach for a lot. We all know the famous hand sanitizer. Yes, it's overpriced, but it is the best, so I keep 2 in here at all times. Summer Fridays lip balm, it's a no-brainer, so moisturizing. Brow gel, the car has the best lighting, so naturally tweezers. Hair ties, makeup wipes, extra cash. I cannot risk not smelling good, so perfume, and my favorite lip gloss known to man. I love this flosser dispenser. I got it on Amazon. You need a good pen and, of course, a razor for your road rage. Just kidding. I just love this in case I need to cut something. And then Advil, because children. I think everyone should make one of these with things that make sense for them for on the go. It's so convenient. I use it all the time. It's right next to me. I also like to have a container of loose change, dry shampoo, air freshener, and, of course, some mint or gum. Now, for my glove compartment, this has a little bit of everything. I do like this insurance holder. It keeps everything together. I do recommend a beauty first aid kit, if you will. Tampons, wet wipes, Tide to Go stick, deodorant, mascara is a must. I feel like it's the one makeup item that makes me look alive. A little compact with a mirror is handy. Mouthwash and nail clippers. One thing about me, we will be eating and drinking in my car. We're going to get a beverage or a snack at some point, so having extra cutlery, napkins, sauce holder, straws, you get it. It's important. Hopefully I won't ever have to use this, but it's a seatbelt cutter and a glass breaker. There's nothing worse than a bad smelling car, so I always have the Bath & Body Works air fresheners. This is a newer purchased that I really love. It's like a seat gap filler, but it has storage. It fits perfectly between your seat and the console. I like to keep an extra charger, some mints or gum, and I also like it for my phone. Since my car is smaller and doesn't have a lot of storage, this has been convenient. And a few cleaning items that are worth the hype. We all know and love this dust cleaning gel. It's so good. And I do love this screen cleaner with a wipe and spray. It's compact and doesn't take up a lot of space. I've used and love these headrest hooks. They're sturdy. They hold your bags and purses well, so they're not flying everywhere. I'm never without my simple modern tumbler. It fits perfectly in the cup holder. And that's really everything I keep up in the front. Let me know if you want to see a part 2 for the back. I'm trying to do one thing a day to get my life in order, and today we're tackling the fridge. This is how we stored our bacon for the past year, and I really love it. You don't get your hands all grimy, and it comes with these tongs. I'm actually going to store my tomatoes at room temperature. I've been meaning to go to Home Goods because I want to find a cute bowl to store my produce that's left out. We eat cucumbers every day, so I'm going to cut some up so that it's just easy for us to grab. These bad boys are all expired, so I'm getting rid of them. I have all of my cheeses organized in this bin, and I want to find another bin for all of my deli meats to go right next to the cheeses. Honeycrisp apples are the only apples you will ever find in our home. They are superior. We're trying out a meal service. I got 3 meals this week. We went with Home Chef. We're trying to eat out less. We're not huge fans of cooking, but this seems simple enough. I just tried this new flavor of Prime, and it's so good. It tastes like a cherry slushie, so I'm stocking the fridge with them. Okay, I'm finally done. It feels so fresh and organized. So happy to have this done for the new year. Starting off on the right foot. Remember, we're a small family of 3, so this is what functions best for us, but I hope this inspired you to go tackle yours. Let's organize my daughter's desk in her new room. Her dad got her flowers for Valentine's Day, so I'm gonna put these on top of her desk. I got her some fun things from Target to fill the drawers. I love these so that they don't slide around in the drawer. You just stick them onto the bottom and they don't budge. There's nothing more satisfying than all of the organizers fitting perfectly. Every little girl needs some makeup to play with, so I got this really cute Minnie Mouse collection from Target. So cute. Found these cute nail files for her at Hobby Lobby. She always steals my face massager, so I got her own. Some hand lotion, a cute fluffy pen, her special Disney World journal. She's recently gotten into face masks, so I got her a few of her own. I'm gonna add this lamp for extra light for now. I don't know if it's gonna stay, but I think she'll like it.
palette.
I didn't even know you knew that word.
Thank you, Mommy.
Things in my home that just make sense to Geico. Keeping your home covered for the unexpected is so important. For instance, we love having our bedroom on the main floor. The best part, it's right next to the kitchen, so I can grab a snack anytime I want. We need everything protected. Like, imagine if something happened to our ice maker. I could not live without this thing. And the cool thing about being insured through Geico is they can find you the right coverage for the belongings that you find most important. For example, we use our espresso machine every single day. Not only does this thing make you feel like a professional barista with the delicious coffees you make, it's also cost effective because you're not going through the drive-thru every day. Our washer and dryer is controlled by an app, which can be convenient, but talk to me when it learns how to fold the clothes too. Geico has been there for our auto insurance needs, so now they can be there for the other things as well. Let's make some reindeer food, aka Christmas puppy chow. We're gonna put on only the best Christmas movie ever. I have my assistant here to help. We need 5 cups of Czech cereal. We're using the cinnamon one because I prefer it. Okay, you might as well pour it all in there. Be careful with your fingers. Last thing we need is the thumb in the Chex mix. Crash them over the bowl. All right, we've got our pretzels.
Chocolate chips.
You need 1.5 cups of semi-sweet chocolate chips.
What's a cup and a half? 1 cup. What's the chocolatey?
Now I'm gonna melt the chocolate down. You also need peanut butter, so we're gonna take 1.5 cups and mix it in with the chocolate. Let's combine our melted chocolate and peanut butter in the same bowl. Oh, don't put your, okay. Yep, this is a disaster. I don't know if that's the best method. Good job. Perfect.
This looks good. Look at that crisp. Can reindeers actually eat this?
Yeah, only the North Pole reindeers. Here, want me to, okay, let's not. Our Chex Mix is all coated, and we're gonna put it in the fridge for 30 minutes to set.
It's snowing.
Kensington, this is not the North Pole.
The whole thing?
So now we're gonna take the chocolate mixture and combine it with the snow.
Looks so good.
Now we're gonna gently combine, right? Gently, Kenzie. Can you say gently with me? We're putting in Christmas peanut M&Ms and crushing up some Reese's. Ma'am.
What?
Oh my gosh, this is worse than I thought it would be. Now mix it all together. Everything is cleaned up, and we're gonna taste test. What do you think?
God.
Here's what it looks like once it's done. It's such a delicious, easy treat. We're definitely gonna be eating this on Christmas Day. Restocking and organizing my car, part 2. Today we're working on the back end. This is where the kiddos sit. There will be a car seat on the other side in just 8 weeks, which is so crazy. We are definitely outgrowing this car. It's an Audi Q5 and I love it so much. But if you're bigger than a family of 3, it's quite small, but we're gonna make it work for as long as we can. I'm using this car organizer for all of the baby essentials that I might need if I'm on the road. I remember with Kenzie, I would forget things at the house all of the time. So hopefully this will help with that. I'll be keeping bottles, wipes, a pacifier, some things to to keep him entertained. With Kenzie being older, I know she'll want to help, so that'll be nice when they're back there together. A change of clothes is super important, so I'm keeping some socks for both of them, a onesie and a sleeper. And of course, you have to have diapers in the car. I remember so many times forgetting these. Huge mistake. That's the worst feeling. Once I go through these, I'll just switch it out for a regular changing pad, which is really nice to have in the car, diaper rash cream, and this is absolutely mandatory. These diaper sacks are the best thing ever. It just conceals the dirty diapers and just makes everything more clean. That's everything going in here for baby. Now I just need to buy his car seat. We're leaning towards the Nuna again, but let me know if you have another suggestion. Now for the trunk, I like to keep items back here that I don't reach for all of the time, but are very convenient to have on hand. These things have definitely saved me a time or two. I picked up this new trunk organizer on Amazon. I'm obsessed. It has so many different compartments. I like to have a just-in-case bag. We have Dramamine, blister band-aids, toothbrush, hairbrush, all of those little things that you just never know. I also have a set of band-aids and a really cute first aid kit. This one I got on Amazon. If you have pets, I suggest having a lint roller in your car. I have one in the front and the back. I love these Flint ones. They're very compact. Cleaning supplies are always the best to have on hand in your car. I have glass wipes, leather wipes, and my favorite Clorox disinfecting wipes. I also have my mini vacuum. This thing is actually quite powerful. I'm storing any of the extra attachments and charger on one side. On the other, I'm doing garbage bags, these disposable urine bags. I haven't used them, but I think it's a great idea. When you gotta go, you gotta go. A little roll of toilet paper, and I'm always at UPS and needing tape, so I'm putting that in there. A Bluetooth speaker for the beach or park. I love these reusable bags. I always pick one up at Home Goods, and I swear I use them for everything. Another thing I love about this organizer is it comes with lids, so your clutter is covered, but I think the best thing to have is this portable emergency power kit. You can jumpstart your car on your own, charge your phone, it has a flashlight. It's just great peace of mind. I'm leaving one bin open for groceries or miscellaneous items. There's still room in the trunk. I really like this system, but tell me if I missed anything. Bending over is not ideal. Let's pack baby's diaper bag for the hospital since he could be here in a matter of weeks. I did so much research on diaper bags. There are so many to choose from. I went with the fawn design. This is their original. It is amazing quality. I did the diaper bag bundle, so it comes with everything. Stroller straps, a pacifier case, a bottle case. There's multiple straps to make it either backpack style or you can carry it on your shoulder. What really sold me is how wide the opening is. If you know, you know. It has 12 pockets. It comes with a gorgeous changing pad and clutch. It just feels so luxe. Also a bottle pouch, which is insulated. I am packing this for the hospital, so I know it's going to change over time, but I'm grabbing the essentials, of course, putting wipes in there. I'm going to be breastfeeding in the hospital, but just in case, I'm bringing a little bit of formula and just one bottle. I got this cute baby zippered pouch on Amazon. I'm filling it with things I think I might need. I just like to be over prepared. We have hand sanitizer, Aquaphor, gas relief drops, some burp rags. I know the hospital does provide a lot, so I don't want to overpack, but also I don't want to underpack. So it's a fine line. Then in the clutch, I'm going to be putting all of his clothes. I am bringing quite a few things just because I don't know how long we'll be there. I love all of his little outfits. I'm bringing a few zippered onesies in newborn, also a 0 to 3 months because I'm not sure how big he's going to be, a little outfit for the ride home with socks and 2 hats. I also have a little onesie for him to meet Kenzie in that says little brother. That's going to be the best moment ever. A Velcro swaddle is a necessity. They're like little ninjas and can get out of the other one so easily. If you're a first-time mom, just get it. I'm also bringing a lightweight blanket. This thing is so soft and comfy. A wooden name sign I found on Amazon for his birth announcement that I'm going to bring along, a wet bag in case there's a blowout, and just a few diapers for the ride home or if we stop anywhere. Bringing a few different brands of pacifiers. This one is glow in the dark, which is a cool feature. And then the itsy ritzy ones. I just think they're so cute. Babies are so unpredictable, so who knows if he'll even like them, but fingers crossed for my sanity. Disposable diaper bag sacks and a sound machine. This is everything I'm putting in here. I hope I'm not forgetting anything. If you think I am, please let me know, or if you have a suggestion of something I need, I'm all ears. I also am going to bring his boppy pillow because I think that might come in handy if I'm nursing. I need to decide if I want to do shoulder or backpack straps. I really like that I have both options. I'm also bringing his cozy blanket. These are the best blankets in the world. They're from Sunset Snuggles. And that's it. We are ready to go. Let's make my #1 pregnancy craving, which is shaved ice. I cannot be stopped at this point. I found this amazing Kool-Aid shaved ice maker from Walmart. It's gonna make all of my dreams come true. You can create snow cones, slushy drinks, margaritas, you name it. I got the snow cone party kit, which will be great for Kenzie and her friends this summer. Super simple to use. You fill the top with ice, push the power button, and it starts creating the fluffiest Hawaiian styled shaved ice. In my current pregnant state, I like to take my snow cone plain. It just hits different, but I did pick up some snow cone syrups. These ones are so good. Walmart has some new flavors, green apple and peach mango. Highly recommend. This is just such a fun summer treat. Today, I'm taking you on a journey of transforming my office, or what I would like to call the room that I throw anything and everything into that my ADHD brain has no idea what to do with. This space has become the bane of my existence. We moved in almost a year ago, and I've yet to figure out what I want this to be. I have a lot of visions and ideas, but I know that's an investment of money, also time and motivation, which are all things that I do not have. I consider this space to be a great representation of what my brain looks like on a regular basis. But today, we're changing it up. We're switching the script. The least I can do is get this space in order and come up with easy, manageable solutions to stay organized and keep it clean. I'm the type of person where if it can't look perfect of how I envision it in my head, then I just won't do it, won't start it, and I'll end up creating an even bigger mess, and then it gets me overwhelmed, and then I procrastinate on it. So it's a whole negative cycle that we're trying to break. There is a direct correlation between your mental health and your living environment. That's obviously why they've been able to create so many seasons of Hoarders. It's always linked to some sort of trauma. So it's like the saying, if you look good, you feel good. So that's the vibe for 2024. We're trying to get our spaces and minds organized. Jane's office has been in our closet for a long time, so he kindly asked if he could finally move in here. I said, of course. There's nothing I would want more than your nerdy Galaxy mousepad next to me. I took a lunch break at my favorite place, Jersey Mike's. Oh my gosh, this has my mouth watering. So delicious. James helped me so much. He hung all the things. I could not have done this without him. I then wanted to create a little area for Kenzie, a craft station, if you will. She's in here a lot with us, so it'll keep her entertained and busy. Now I'm just going to let you guys listen to the music.
So high I'm hypnotized. What's up is down, what's left is right. Chasing stars and holding you. I can't see the end, but we'll see it through.
Working in here. I am as well. I'm also storing my PR, any packages I receive, my Amazon orders, giveaway things. It all has a place. I got some really inexpensive bins from Target. So it's just nice seeing it all come together. So if you have that one room in your house that you've been throwing everything into or putting off, take this as your motivation to get it done. I promise if I can do it, you can too. I feel so much more creative and ready to tackle the year. Come shopping with me at Target to grab some last-minute essentials before baby arrives. I beeline straight for Verse skincare. Moms need to take care of themselves too, so I will be packing a few of my favorites in my hospital bag. These products are pregnancy safe and keep my skin looking healthy and hydrated. To double cleanse, I'm grabbing the Purist and the Day Dissolve, and to hydrate, I love the Skin Soak. Next, I headed straight for the pajama section because I know I'm about to be living in these types of clothes. I grabbed a cute set, and I love these Stars Above shorts. They are so comfy. I have almost everything ready for my postpartum essentials, but I forgot to grab the Freedom Mom support binder. I've heard great things about this, so I wanted to try it out. The thought of having new sheets on your bed coming home from the hospital sounded nice. They didn't have the size I needed, so I passed on those, but I did grab a Tranquility candle because I'm guessing I'll be in desperate need of that. As if I need another tumbler, but this color just spoke to me. I picked up another bottle of my favorite springtime dish soap, and then as I was heading to check out, the Tree Hut scrubs jumped out at me. The peach sorbet basically leaped into my cart, but it smells incredible, and that is everything I picked up for the day. I'm 36 weeks pregnant and decided all of my kitchen cabinets had to be reorganized before he arrives because obviously he's going to judge us so hard if they're not. I did get the baby Brezza. This is going to sit out on our counter, and I'm sure it's going to be a lifesaver when I'm feeling like a zombie. The cabinet right above it holds all of our daughter's things currently, but since she is getting demoted and will no longer be the favorite child, we figured she could eat off the ground if she needed to. We're getting rid of all of this stuff that she doesn't use and making room for his bottles and of course my prized possessions, which are tumblers. I found some cool new organizers for this space that are going to work great. For the very top, I'm only keeping the tumblers that I don't reach for very often, but are still sentimental to me and I just cannot part with. The second shelf is for my water bottles. Yes, there's a difference. In a Wallow we trust. If you haven't tried the free sip, they are superior. If you're not aware, all tumblers are not created equal. Hydro Jug, cute, great, built-in straw. My personal favorite, simple modern. Slim, sleek, ice lasts forever. She is that girl. Then of course we have the popular girl in school, Stanley. Controversial, but definitely can hurt somebody in a back alley. She's got some girth to her. She also gets nervous, so she tends to leak. So pick your poison. I have a special place in my heart for all of them. For little man's bottles, I wanted them all in one convenient place without being on the counter. It's not the most organized, but it works. For the glass bottles, I'm excited about these. I just hope I don't drop one on his head. If judgmental is your middle name, you may want to swipe now because this could be triggering for you. I will be combo feeding my baby, so we're going to be trying out a few different formulas to see which one works. This is so I don't have a mentee bee and depart from the world too soon like my father. Let's make a memory box for my daughter. I got this file box at Office Depot, and then I'm going to put the hanging file folders inside and label all of them with each year that she's in school. I've been really wanting to do this and store her schoolwork and any like special memories for her, and then it's something that she can have so she can look back on all of the good times she had. I found these pretty pastel hanging file folders at Target, but I've also seen them on Amazon. First, I'm going to label everything by school year. I'm also going to do a baby because I have some things that I've kept for her since she was little. I ordered these cute personalized stickers on Etsy. This one says memory box. I'm going to try and do this for all of my kids because I think it's just a great way to stay organized. I did it, and I think it looks so cute. I have a lot of her baby pictures printed out, so I'm just going to put them in the baby folder. It is seriously crazy how fast time goes. I have her baby book that we filled out. I wrote her a letter before we met. So this is just a book of her first year of life. Her little hat that she came home from the hospital in. I don't have a ton of stuff from her kindergarten year. I have her desk name tag, all about Kensington, and one of her first drawings. This year she's in first grade, and I've been trying to be more intentional about the things that I keep, so I have a pretty good pile going, and then I can still add throughout the year. I am thankful for my mom because she is funny, and also she makes me dinner. She got to be star student, so all of her friends wrote her a note of things that they like about her. Whenever I need a smile or a good laugh, I'll just read all the things they said. I saw this idea on TikTok and I thought it was so sweet. Every year writing them a letter saying the things that you did together, things that you love, what they're loving, and I just think that's a really fun way to remember the year. I printed out pictures from the first day of school and different memories. I have her school picture, her kindergarten graduation, so hopefully throughout the year I'll remember to put different pictures and memories we have. And that's it. It's really simple. I think I'll store this in her closet somewhere where it's easy to access. Now all of her memories are protected and safe in here. I'm 30 weeks pregnant with our first baby boy, and we are not doing a nursery. Instead, we will be room sharing with him, most likely for the first year. I figured it was time to get our room in order for him. We ordered his personalized blanket. Yes, that's his middle name after his dad. We have so much to get done before he gets here. I ended up just transferring OBGYNs because our last place had blood on the floor from the previous patient that they never cleaned up. When I went back a week later, it was still there, so that was a cause for concern. So now I'm at a new doctor. We just had an ultrasound, but unfortunately, baby is so low into my hoo-ha that they can't see his head, so they weren't able to get an accurate read on his brain. So hopefully it's functioning okay. Just to be cautious, they're sending me to a high-risk clinic to do further testing. He's already 4 pounds and feels like he could fly out of me at any second, which I never experienced with our daughter. So I said, James, let's get our shit together because who knows when he's popping out. I finally ordered the matching nightstand for James's side. We took the dresser that was originally here and put it against the wall where our TV is. This is going to be baby station. We're going to put his changing pad up here, his diapers, all the baby essentials. He will be in a bassinet next to our bed. I've been doing research on all of them, but if you have one you love, please let me know. I'm leaning between the 4 Moms or the Halo bassinet. To be completely honest, it's hard for me to find a care about anything, let alone home decor right now. So I haven't added any personalization to our room since we moved in. So I'm finally adding some pictures, trying to make it feel homey and cozy for when he arrives. My nesting mode has been slowing down. Pregnancy insomnia has been kicking my butt. So tired, I feel swollen, ugly, gross, my body hurts. We're just ready to meet our son. I cannot wait for this new chapter. I'm going to organize his clothes next, so come back. I have an only child for 1 more month, which is filling me with so many emotions, so I'm going to clean my almost 7-year-old's room, even though I know she's fully capable of doing this herself. I'm trying to soak in every second I can with just her before her brother gets here. I've been oddly emotional this whole pregnancy about her not being my only child anymore. I don't know if that's normal, but we've just been through so much together. Even in pregnancy, I tried to have an abortion 3 times, which is a story for another day, but just her coming into the world, I was so broken and lost, and I do believe she's brought me back to life in so many ways. Then she lost her grandpa, who is her best friend. Navigating that journey together, we have just created such a close bond. I honestly cannot imagine loving another child as much as I love Kenzie, but so many parents say your heart just expands. But are they lying? Do they secretly have a favorite?
Her hair's so pretty, isn't it, Mom?
It's really the unknown of it all and how different our lives will be, even financially. Now you have to think about 2 kids. Like, Kenzie has got a stuffed animal for every event in her life. Like, God bless the parents of multiples, twins, triplets, quads, and beyond. Those are God's toughest soldiers, and thankfully I was not enlisted. And here I am complaining about 2 kids with a 7-year age gap. I think I'll be just fine, but it's okay to have worry and anxiety about what your new life is going to look like, no matter how many kids you have. We never intended to have such a large age gap. Life just kind of slapped me in the face, and I've had to go through a lot mentally in order to feel ready to bring another human into the world. So that does worry me, the age gap. How are they going to navigate life together? Are they going to even like each other? I know they're going to be in such different stages of life. Having a daughter was my biggest dream in life, so these past 7 years have been so fun. Just getting to know her, going on all of our adventures together. I just love her so much. I mean, heck, I definitely have spoiled her, I won't lie. I'm stocking her mini fridge in her room. This child is blessed and she knows it, so I know her world is going to change a little bit, but I think that is the best thing for her. She's going to learn responsibility, how to share, how to just be a more compassionate individual. I don't know where I've intended this voiceover to go, but if you stuck with me, thank you for listening to all of my thoughts and worries. I'm really excited for this new chapter of our lives, and I think our family will feel so full. Our baby boy is going to be born in just a few months, and we have yet to prepare anything. Second child problems. I figured I should probably get started on preparing for his arrival, so today I'm going to put together his diaper cart. The only thing I have been getting so far is clothes because they're just too cute to resist. Like, are you kidding? This is so precious. With Kenzie, I bought so many unnecessary things, so this time I'm trying to be more mindful. And I mean, let's be honest, girl clothes are so much cuter, but I won't lie, I cannot wait to dress him. What I remember with our first baby was they only wear sleepers all day, every day for the first few months anyways, so I've stocked up on those. I did a Target pickup order for a lot of the essentials for the diaper cart. This is going to stay in our living room, and I just figured it would be easy to roll around everywhere. Here are some of the things I'm gonna put on the cart. I remember using these a lot with Kenzie. Boogie wipes. Gripe water was a miracle worker. Aquaphor. A lot of hand sanitizer. Gotta have diaper rash cream on hand. I got the Frida Baby saline mist. I've never tried it, but it's good to have. Ken's never had any issues with wipes or sensitivity to things, so we're gonna try these out and hope for the best. I use the muslin swaddle blankets all the time and we love them, so I got a set for him in this really cute Winnie the Pooh print. Solly Baby is so awesome. Their fabric is to die for. It is incredibly soft, so I got this really pretty checkered swaddle. For diapers, I'm not 100% yet, but we use the subscription service for the Honest diapers. I loved them because they have so many cute prints. They show up at your door. It's just very convenient. It's not the most affordable, but if you have a diaper suggestion that you're like, Kelsey, you have to try, please let me know. Having such a large age gap between our kids makes me feel like a first-time mom again, especially with all of the new gadgets and gizmos out there now. I'm just like, where do I even begin? But what I do remember is that babies actually don't need a lot. Logically, it makes sense that they don't need a lot, but everything is just so cute nowadays. All right, time to get this cart filled. I cannot get over how small these are and the fact that we're gonna have a little baby that fits in them. I can't. I only bought a few binkies so far because I'm not sure what he's gonna like, but these ones had so many reviews on Amazon. I just could not resist these ones. For the second bin, I'm going to do some swaddles. I haven't got a diaper changing pad yet, so I need to do that. And then I'm going to put some onesies and maybe sleepers just in case he has a blowout. I need to take off all the tags and wash everything, but I'm just going to put them in here for now. I adore the Burt's Bees onesies. You will never catch me without a zippered onesie because I do not have time for all those snaps. I also forgot I'm going to add some burp cloths. These literally come in handy at any second. He won't be using these for a while, but when the time comes, these are good to have on hand so that he can entertain himself. I got this cool weighted wipe dispenser, so I'm going to put this on the bottom and then all of our extra wipes. I think it's done for now. Of course, I'm going to be adding things throughout the next few months. If you guys have any suggestions of something I have to have, please let me know. I'm so excited and I can't wait for him to be here. Come spend the day with me at 31 weeks pregnant while I take my 3-hour glucose test since I failed my 1 hour. I woke up, got some snuggles from my boy monkey. I had about 15 minutes to pull myself together and not look like a mountain troll. Picked out a comfortable outfit because that is my middle name. Hated the sweater. Switched it to a cardigan. Quickly brushed my teeth while I was half asleep. And since I'm incapable of bending over or tying my shoes, I asked James to put on my strappy sandals, which went less than great. So I ended up switching to my Nikes. When in doubt, brush it out, girl. I took a comb to my hair, which was a win. Threw on a baseball cap, which to me solves all of my problems. Put on my new jewelry. Decided to smell like the breath of fresh air that I am. I took my emotional support makeup bag with me. I won't be putting any on. It's just nice to know it's there for me. Quickly grabbed my crack, aka Nugget Ice, and was out the door. We just painted it for the 3rd time, so tell me you like it, even if you don't. My sweater got stuck on my makeup bag, and I was already in a rush. To lift the morale, I put on my favorite podcast, Yes, I'm a Giggler. It is so funny. It also didn't hurt that it was so beautiful. Definitely gave me some serotonin. 26 people were waiting in the lobby. I had 5 minutes to drink my little drinky drink, which I don't think tastes bad, just makes me nauseous. Got my first blood draw, which I'll spare you the footage. Then made my way over to Walmart, which I thought was the perfect way to pass time. Stopped in the garden section first, grabbed some more perennials that I love. I needed to get some Easter basket things for Kenzie. I really do think spring shopping is my favorite. I just love all of the fun colors. They had out all of their Easter stuff, which by the way, did you know is in March this year? So bizarre. Also, whoever works at Peeps is clearly working for Satan himself because those are criminal. Needed the blood of Jesus to wash over me after seeing those flavors, so added the coloring book to show my support. Also one of these cute pouches, some tattoo art, and this chocolate apparently is great for cleansing the soul. I feel like getting one of these tacky baskets and a bathing suit on Easter is a rite of passage. I still have the best memories from mine. Per usual, Walmart was slaying with the fits. I saw some new sets that I hadn't seen for baby boy, and these are so Florida coated, so naturally I grabbed a few. At this point, I was having a great old time by myself, but I figured I'd better get back because could you imagine if I missed it? I would have to start all over. Thankfully, I made made it with 4 minutes to spare, and they did that one really quick. So I hopped on over to Home Depot, and this was the next hour that I had to kill. Now this is my therapy. Perusing any garden center will fill my cup all the way to the top. I don't even have to buy anything. However, I did, but that's besides the point. I wasn't planning on buying a whole palm, but it just spoke to me. I'm so excited for this garden season. Everything is so beautiful. Got back just in time for my 4th and final blood draw of the day. My veins hated me. They were not cooperating, so lucky me, got poked multiple times. Then I got to break my fast with my ultimate craving, a number 8 club sub from Jersey Mike's, then headed home. Oh. Let's try this again. I've been learning how to be a garden girly over the past year. This is part 1 of our most recent garden makeover. If you don't know where to start, get this book. It's such a helpful tool. I've had big dreams of what this space could be since we moved in, and it has come such a long way. I'm going to walk you guys through what we've been up to and how we're transforming this area. As with any project, you have to start with a vision. It's so fun to dream up what your space could be. I always head to Pinterest because they have the best inspiration there. Eventually, we're going to add a whole row of windows to the side of our house, kind of like a breakfast nook situation where you can look out at the garden, but that's later down the road. Right now, we're just focusing on the garden portion, which surprisingly takes a lot of work. There's so much planning that goes into it, sourcing all of the products you need, and of course, figuring out what vegetables you ultimately want to grow in your space, what's going to grow best with each other, what zone and climate you live in. There is so much research out there. We've taken countless trips to Home Depot, even gotten Kenzie involved. She is earning her allowance, so she's loving it. Every time I start a project, without fail, in my head, it's easy peasy lemon squeezy. Not going to take that long. And then I'm quickly humbled by the reality. James had me out there doing manual labor at 9 months pregnant, but he did do most of the work. I bet you there's about 10 easier ways to take up all this grass, but there's just something about a man with a shovel. Also, we were trying to be on a budget. Just guess how much that dainty little pile of rocks cost us. If I remember correctly, it was $175 per load. We ended up having to do 2 loads, so it came to around $400. This was the most expensive part of the project. Yes, we paid $400 for some pebbles. It was a part of my vision, okay? Don't take that from me. It was also my Valentine's Day gift. If that doesn't show you my age, I don't know what does. Okay, the most important thing you're going to need are, of course, raised beds. These gorgeous boxes come in a set of 2. We've had our previous ones for the past year. They've held up well. We've added 4 new boxes for the season. There are a lot of different formulas and methods out there on the best way to fill up your beds. You would think it was simple as just adding some dirt, but no, of course, there's a whole science behind it. We were definitely met with some struggles trying to get all of this dirt into the backyard, but hashtag women, we're innovators. We made it work. So for the bottom, mulch, then cow manure, yes, cow shit, then we're doing raised bed soil, and then topsoil. Don't ask me why though. All I know is the soil is one of the most important parts. It's going to help your plants thrive. I'm more of a plant and pray gardener. I don't really know what I'm doing. I try and plant them far enough apart, and we really just pray and hope for the best. If you've been wanting to start a garden, just do it. Start with raised beds. I think it's easier than in-ground gardening. You're not breaking your back. And trust me, if I can do it, anyone can. There is so much to learn. I'm learning every single day. We've been putting a lot of love and work into this space. It's definitely not done, but we're happy with the progress, so come back if you want to see more. Nest with me on this stormy day. I'm 36 weeks pregnant and this child could come out at any second. I feel like I just cleaned this room, so I'm not sure how it ended up here again. Don't judge me. I'm tired, okay? My back hurts and I'm just done being pregnant. But we have a lot to get done. We finally got his bassinet. We went with Newton Baby. It's the most breathable and the biggest mattress on the market. We used it with Kenzie and loved it. I mean, just send your prayers because newborn sleep is quickly approaching and I'm terrified. I just feel like the older you get, the more important sleep becomes. So I'm just believing for the best and that he'll be a precious sleeping angel baby. For his monitor, we went with the Nanit Pro. I saw this everywhere online. It had amazing reviews. I love the breathing band for peace of mind. The structure is really nice. You can see baby perfectly and the picture quality is so good. I did end up getting the 4Moms Mamaroo swing. I didn't have this with Kenzie. I didn't even have a swing with Kenzie, but this one I've always wanted. It just looks so chic. I've seen mixed reviews on this, so I don't know how he's going to like it. I think it's really cool. It has a bunch of different settings. You can bounce him up and down, swing him all around. It has white noise. I also got the newborn insert, and honestly, I just can't wait to see his little body in here. I've yet to pack my hospital bag, which I will be doing in the next few days. I like to wait till the last minute, you know, gives me a little adrenaline rush, but I'm just throwing a few things in there now. I truly don't know how my room ends up in this state in a matter of weeks. Every time. Mental illness problems. I ended up having a last minute baby sprinkle over the weekend at Restoration Hardware. It was perfect. I'm so glad I did it. My sis-in-law got me a baby car camera. My girlfriends got him the cutest clothes. It was just a lot of fun. I've been really trying to embrace these last few weeks of just me, myself, and I, because we haven't been in the baby stage in so long. I know that going back into the season is going to be an adjustment. Since he will be in our room for the first 6 months, I'm trying to make it as organized as possible. We are going to be using the Ubi diaper pail. This is the same one we used with Kenzie. We brought it all the way from Seattle and it's held up so well. We got a snake plant for our room. It's a great air purifier. I went through some PR. I got this new sunscreen. It's going to be perfect for those hot months coming up. I wiped down our windows and all of the surfaces, trying to get every nook and cranny done. Finally hung the last picture that needed to be here. I added new rug grippers to the corner of our rug. These things are amazing. I get them on Amazon and they just hold everything in place. I also ordered new sheets. Those should be here on Friday. James is literally counting down the days until my pregnancy pillow is no longer a third wheel in our relationship. How quickly he forgets though. We're about to have a permanent third wheel in our room that he cannot get rid of. Our space is ready for him and everything is in its place. part 2 of me getting the sudden urge to reorganize all of my kitchen cabinets before baby arrives. This has been a project I've been putting off for far too long. We moved into this house and kind of just threw everything in the cabinets with no rhyme or reason. I act as if we moved in yesterday, like we haven't been here for the past year, with our cabinets looking this exact same way for the entirety of that time. But like my excuse is I'm making organs every day. I'm developing a human brain that's going to function in the real world soon. So like, what have you been up to, you know? All that being said, kitchen cabinets do overwhelm me. Don't even get me started on bottom cabinets. You're telling me I have to bend down, grab a pan, then cook with that pan, and then clean the pan, put it back when I have DoorDash on my phone. For a lazy girl with back problems, it's just not my favorite thing. But I did find these really cool pull-out shelves on Amazon, so I think this is going to make my life a little bit easier. I got rid of so much stuff, which felt really good. I only kept things that I use on a regular basis. Like, did I really need 6 colanders as if a fruit or vegetable is entering my mouth that often? The pull-out organizers are a game changer. They have an adhesive on the bottom that sticks right to your shelf. They don't budge, and surprisingly, they hold quite a lot of stuff. Convenience is my middle name, so of course for the bottom cabinet, I wanted everything to be easy to reach, not a lot of clutter. These are things we don't reach for on a daily basis, but still function well for our family, like mixing bowls and food containers. Then for the top cabinet, I had to have my Tupperware. These are my prized possessions. We use these all the time. The Rubbermaid brand is elite. Just trust me, get them. They truly are the best quality and hold up so well. And then for the second shelf, I wanted all of my baking essentials. I filled these up recently, and it's just so satisfying to look at. I do love the OXO containers. You can get a set at Costco for pretty inexpensive, and it definitely keeps everything fresh and lasting forever. I have a bunch of backstock of seasonings and spices, so I put them in their own containers. Top shelf has cookie cutters, a bin of miscellaneous items that I really have no idea what to do with, cake mixes, and apparently 6 cans of cornstarch for my 18 children that I'm going to be making pies for. And this is what I call a successful organizing day. I'm really happy with how it turned out. All I've been able to think about is those candy salads that have been taking over my For You page. My pregnant self couldn't resist, so let's make one. Starting off strong, we've got Nerd Gummy Clusters, Valentine Edition, Swedish Fish, and that's really hard to say.
Swedish fish.
You can't even say it. Starburst Gummies Sours, Haribo Happy Cherries. I've never had the Sour Patch Lemonade mix, but somebody said it was so good, so I had to try. And the best gummy bears to ever exist. I'm telling you, these are delicious. I'm just gonna layer all of them. Ooh, I'm excited for these.
We're always excited to eat candy.
These look really good. We've got it all layered in there. Now I'm gonna mix it together. I don't know the best way to do this. Maybe I should just put the lid on and go from there. No, monkey! Oh no, we got a Swedish fish. I'm an amateur at this. Here's how it turned out. It's truly a work of art in my opinion. It looks so good and scrumptious. Who's gonna be my taste tester?
Me.
Monkey's dying for some. Look at his eyes. Those are the Starburst gummies.
Oh. They're good, really sour. That's really sweet. 10 out of 10 for sure.